Hey, it's Ed here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for gold. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one counter over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. So today, or not today, but the previous video, we had this count as the setup for a trade. And the higher time frame idea is that we had a 5-wave structure coming down to A wave. Again, the impulse wave structure is not really pretty, but it is valid nevertheless. And that ended down here at the 1683 lows around the 21st of July. Then we had a 3-wave pullback up to wave A, another WXY into B, and now we were looking for a C wave here, which means again we are expecting a 5-wave structure here as an A, B and C. Whether it's going to be a running flat or an expanded flat, we don't know of that yet. The main target would be at least here 1830, but I'm not quite sure if that is going to be taking place since we are already very oversold on RSI. And to me, even on 1 hour, we can see that we have progressed quite a bit since the last video. So let's take a look a bit closer here. I'm not willing to go lower than 15 minutes, but what we had last time as the setup on the video was that looking for this 38.2 said that I think I had the order here on the 38.2, which was around 1644. And another order at the 0.5 and the 0.618. Neither of those got hit, but we're still within that trade. Now, I did not take any more trades here because again, this structure was just horrible looking. And if we were looking at this and on smaller time frames, and I can't really get a good looking structure in there. It was still possible that we were going to do something like this because again, this looked fairly corrective as we had overlaps between these lows and highs. So maybe this is actually some kind of a diagonal, although it is kind of forced in there, to be honest. But yeah, the idea was that we could have done something like this, and that's why I did not add anything here. And of course, this does not really feel like 5-wave structure. Now, since then, again, we are still within this expectation that we had this as a 1-2. Another possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The subdivisions are quite not that good looking. Even here on the 5th, this just doesn't look like 5 waves. I feel like we have to be forcing some kind of structure in there that just does not really exist too much. We did get beyond the 1.618 extension that we have here. Of this wave 1 to 2, so that is indicating again that okay, this is a potential third. Can this be something else? Of course it can, but that is the main idea here. Now we did take out the previous highs that we had here, and that was the main idea or main concern, because that again was kind of high here already at 83.75 this RSI. So for any wave 3s, I'm looking for it to take out this previous high of that. So again, the most momentum should be on the 3rd of 3rd. And here we have that perfectly. And then we had that divergence between the 3rd and 5th, and this would end the 3rd wave. Okay. And then we have a possible structure coming down. Now, we could have gotten a bit lower here as well, where we would have that 38.2. That would have been the perfect area to go long again for this possible 5th wave. Again, stops would be right below basically these or the previous wave 4 of that 3rd wave. So it would be very short stop loss. Maybe this low because it has the 0.5 as well. But yeah, I'm still looking for wave 5. Whether it is going to be something like that, or whether we are done with this structure over here, I'm not quite sure. This qualifies as a flat, but again, this kind of reminds of some kind of 5-wave structure, to be honest. Because if we are looking at this, we could be saying that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, that does not really fit into the idea that we have at the moment, unless this is going to be a larger ABC. At that point, we can't take out these highs here, because again, that would be the start of this whole structure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into an A wave, then 3-wave pullback, can't take out these highs, and then another 5-way structure coming down, and that could get us to the 38.2 here. Again, we have not really had a significant pullback here, but neither did we get one after this one. We had some weeks here, so again, not really great looking structure here overall, but I feel like this is the best I can label this at the moment. And this would, again, on higher time frame, I feel like maybe the 1 hour we would be looking for that divergence to take place between this 3rd and 5th, and getting that divergence overall in play. So that is what I'm expecting at the moment, and then at least taking some profits here, as we've already gotten this rise here against these lows. So this is already quite good of a trade. Let's see, and then taking out profits here. 2.8 risk reward. Of course, we don't know how far this is going to go to, because again, this is 1.618. This is nothing more. And when we typically have these 3rd waves, it is very typical to have 5th wave as an extended structure. So yeah, we can definitely see this extension going further if this indeed was the wave 4 ending right there. So if we are pivoting it from 0 to 3 and then back to 4, we can see that we have few targets all the way up in here, around 177 and 1815 is another one. And let's see, from the current highs, that would be another 3%, 5%, or the ultimatum 9.6%. That would again get us to the well beyond the 0.5, and that would be pretty okay. Now, as we are looking at some of the targets here, we can see that we have some kind of stacking area here at the 0.618 extension with the 0.236 retracement of this original A move for that wave B. Again, that is not a familiar target, but again, if we are having this as a running flat, I feel like we could use that as a target as well. And also the 1.236 extension here would be around that same area. Also, somewhat of a stacking area for fibs would be around here, around the 1830 to 1810, around that area. We have 1-to-1, 1.618, and the 38.2, again being the main target here. That would again create us that expanding flat, which is more common than this one. But we'll see how this starts to morph into, or whether it just does something like this. Then we are, at least I'm going to get out down here just below the 0.5 retracement of that 3rd wave, so to secure some gains, and then maybe get in back if it shows some kind of 5-way move, and then pull back before going up higher. But yeah, that is the plan. Looking for one more high at least with a divergence in 1 hour time frame, and then seeing another play if that could be made. But we'll see again, and I'll update you once that possibility most likely happens. But if you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below. And for now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.